Hi, I'm Tiffany with Envision Media Marketing, and I wanted to talk to you today about how to grow your business online. So I'm taking a look at your website here. It looks like you do amazing work. I would suggest putting a few more photos on your front page in general. I do love that you have your phone number right at the top here, though. People don't like to look too far. Also, it is really what's the word I'm looking for? Personal, which is fantastic. So, but today we wanted to talk about how you can actually increase the amount of people coming to your site and calling you. So one of the ways we do that is through, obviously, Google. So Google is a popularity contest to see who can get on this main page. So first, usually we have, ads up here, where people obviously pay to be there, which you could very well do. It can get quite expensive quite quickly. Then we have the Google Map Pack, which I will talk about later. And then we have all of the actual businesses. So typically there's some directories first, and then it goes into the websites like Monarch Homes and Bevered and Indian River Country Home Builder. So we'll take a look at their sites. So this is underneath a keyword called Home Builders, Melbourne, Florida. So if we go to their site, lifestyle, so their site has lots of pictures, and text and that sort of good stuff. And what we want to look at here is what they have and how we can figure out how to beat them. So for content, which is one of the ways Google uses to rank your site, you want to typically have 1,500 to 2,000 words on your main page, including lots of keywords. So keywords are what you want your business to be found for. So this site is a site called Ahrefs. Ahrefs basically can track your website, your popularity, how trustworthy you are, the amount of backlinks you have, keywords, and obviously traffic. So if we go ahead and look at keywords, so this is everything that their site is being found for, which is going to take a minute to load. So lots of home builders in Melbourne, Florida, which has 400 people searching for it a month. They're being found for all of these keywords, and they're getting the traffic from all of them. So obviously that is what you want to do, and you want to be in the first and second and third position. I mean, optimally the first for all of these keywords. So you are always coming up when people are searching. So keywords are the way to do that. So if we look at this site over here as well, this is another one of the top sites, which they have a lot of photos on their site as well, but they do not have their phone number at the top, which they definitely should. And we can look at their site, which has quite a few keywords as well. And they're also ranking for a lot of stuff in Melbourne, Florida. So like home builders, Melbourne, Florida, home builders in Melbourne, Florida. So they're getting 400 people for the one keyword, and that's bringing lots of traffic their way. So they're not in the top position for these, but if you were, the traffic is more likely to click on yours if you're in the top spot. But there are lots of keywords to look for. Some keywords are a lot easier to rank for, like this one, new homes in Bevered County. You get 40 people searching for it, and this number here is how much competition you have, and they have zero competition there. But you don't have as much search volume. So this one, you get new construction homes, Melbourne, Florida, has 400 people searching for it, and it has a relatively low amount of competition. So that's would be probably a better one to target. Yeah, so if we go back here, we can take and talk about backlinks. So if I take a look at your site, I can see you do have a few backlinks and some keywords as well. So some of your backlinks are yellow pages and stuff, a lot of directories and business lists and stuff like that, which is good. If we wanted to beat these ones, they have a lot of backlinks for this one. You could technically go in and take all of their backlinks that they have, and you would be seen as a trustworthy site, because that is how Google builds your trust and wants to rank you higher. So this one has like a lot of wiki, Space Coast, contractors up, and not all backlinks are the same. So some are seen as better backlinks and more important to Google. So stuff that's from the area, websites, blogs, that sort of stuff. And a backlink is basically like a straight sign from another site pointing back to your site. So yeah, and the last thing I wanted to talk to you about is, if we come back here, we can look at the Google Map Pack. So citations are very important here. So citations are basically like your online business card. And your online business card is your name, your phone number, and your address, and that's anywhere on the web. And the more times Google finds it, the more popular Google thinks you are, and the higher you are going to rank. And for the map pack here, which can be quite a big source of revenue and business, you want to have lots of reviews, you want to have lots of pictures, that sort of stuff, and that will help you rank here. So if we come over back to this one website here, you can see the amount of traffic they have using one keywords and referring domains and backlinks and all that fun stuff. So even if like only 10% of these called, you'd have a lot of people calling, and you'd be getting a lot more business. And that's what makes online business so good. And if you wanted help doing any of this stuff, or you wanted to learn more or had any more questions, we'd be more than happy to answer them. So again, my name is Tiffany, and my phone number is 954-270-9652. Thank you very much for your time.